So, this way? Yeah, we're going to a new area. Do we get no chocobo yet? We probably gotta leave the town first. Uh-oh, what's going on? Immediate cutscene. Okay. Who's this? Why would you draw your sword?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill.
The Burning
Charged with
Quill?
chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady.
Oh, excuse me.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem.
Yes, I hate them all.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Oh, the Phoenix down. Ooh.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
The Order of the Phoenix. How nice. It sounds like something I've heard before. Where have I heard that before?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
How's Kat? She's good. She got to go home a little while ago. She's, you know, cleaning up and getting ready to make dinner for us, which is nice of her. She didn't have to because we had leftovers from the other day. And she's like, no, I want to cook. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm not going to complain if you're going to cook. That's like a bonus. Your cooking is great. Please cook. If you're in the mood to cook, please cook.
Let's go.
What's for dinner? Pasta with spicy marinara sauce and chicken meatballs. So, nothing too crazy, but delicious for sure.
Orcs.
Sorry, assholes. I got a chocobo. I'm not dealing with your dumb asses. Just skip the orcish fodder. I like that they literally call them fodder. Right? They don't actually name them anything of any significance. They're just fodder.
Clive.
As if acknowledging that they're just a waste of time. It's nice of them to acknowledge that. Okay. Well, it's wrecked.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Story. Thank goodness. So far in the story today, Joshua recovered and will be joining us for the plot, which is good. And we found out that Ultima was the thing on those murals all along. The Free Cities of Canver, a specific story-based dungeon, it looks like. Cool. Or instance, I guess I should say, because they're not technically dungeons. They could be outdoor areas, too. Old Canver, the Free Cities of Canver. The warehouse district.
Sounds like thunder.
Thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was
Now I
you,
got
Gav.
Thunderstruck playing in my head.
Good to see you.
Thunderstruck.
Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Oh no! Look who's back. The queen of boring side quests herself.
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Ah!
Hey?
Uncle. AC/DC is a great band.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you.
So now Byron's really mind fucked. He's like, dude, you're both alive.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned. But silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Alright, finally. Some gameplay. Have to go fight a bunch of enemies, hopefully. Let's go.
Right,
Action
Overrun.
segment.
Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Damn, they're slaughtering them. Get over there. The orcs. The orcses. Orcses. Take this, orcses. Are they only level 20? Why were they only level 20? Is that what it just said?
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Level 33. These are tougher enemies. It's like, oh, you're blowing fire at me too? We're trading fireballs here, really? I remember earlier in the game when juggling was first introduced, like in the first 10 hours, and I was like, oh, juggling's going to be really important. You don't need to ever juggle an enemy ever in the game. Not once. You could just keep wailing on them with alternating attacks. They can't do anything. They just designed the game like that. Don't ask me why. I'm sure there are builds where juggling's important, but definitely not right now. Orcish fodder. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one ability. Juggle them with the next. Why not? Flame on, motherfuckers! Oh my god. Look at that! They're getting comical. Can't do anything. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. Jade says, any loot tonight? I might use loot tonight for a couple games. I might. Perhaps. Especially now that the dash cancels are easier to do. It might actually make the, they're not dash cancels, they're called drive rushes. The drive rushes are easier to do now. So maybe I'll try them out and it'll be even easier to play. We'll see. Do 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 do. Oh no, it's a salvagavager. Please, not a salvagavager. And a cash it. I can't even move. He literally can't move. How about some flame? Oh. Wow, great combat engine. Hit me once. How dare you strike me once? Now I must burninate you for striking me once. Okay. Where am I? I don't know where to go. Which way? Torval, tell me the way to go. Jade says Chun 2. Chun-Li, I think, will be easier to play with the easier dash cancel input. I do think dash cancel, drive rush input. But I would need to go to the lab with her and play a little bit because I haven't played with her in so long. I don't remember her basic shit. So I don't know if I'll use her tonight or not. I think eventually I will go back to her. Now that they made the canceling easier, I think it makes sense to try her again. Clear the courtyard. Okay, they're all dead. I guess that's how it works. Very nice.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Joshua and Jill are busy. What are they doing? We don't know. But we're killing these guys with flames. We're burning them all. Comboing them against the wall. La 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 la. Very nice. Fuck with this boy. Orcish warlord. Down the Orcish warlord. Burn him. Stagger him. Stagger the warlord. Yes, he's been staggered. What an amazing turn of events. Now we'll really have him on the ropes. Yes. What a challenging piece of combat. I'm so happy now we can burn him. Oh, yes, roast the warlord. Make some orc roast for dinner. Ah, la, 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 la. Look, I'm burning his balls. I'm burning the orc warlord's balls. How nice. Oh, he hit me with a fucking proton cannon or fucking Kamehameha bullshit flame or something. How about an ultimate attack? How about you burn him? Yes, burn the orcish warlord. Ah. Oh, do you have a stagger meter? Not anymore, you don't, you piece of shit. That's right, you're double stunned. It's time to roast him again. Yes, roast the warlord. In fact, let's roast his buns. Let's make some nice hot cross buns here, baby. Yes, spread it the fuck on, baby. All right. Yes. How about some more? You didn't have enough? You want more? You're not dead yet? It sounds like a plan. It sounds like something I would like to do. Like to stun your ass by doing this repeatedly. Like this and this and this. And how about this and this? Will you teleport away? You can't escape me. Big boy. The bigger they are, the bigger target they are. Fuck that. Let's hit this fuck face. Staggered again. Oh, yes. The amazing combat of Final Fantasy XVI. It is so robust and full of excitement and insane amounts of buttons.
This is the Agora.
Yes.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Wow. I am blown away by what they've made here today. Oh my god. Darth Figs, did you miss having an MP meter? Getting near that affects your strength, defense, etc. Side quests to give you actual items, having a party of great characters. There's a lot of stuff they cut out. Like most of what makes Final Fantasy was removed from Final Fantasy. And then they wonder why people criticize the game and say that's not my Final Fantasy, right? I have something that improves flare breath. I don't really care though. Okay.
Where are they?
Where are they?
These creatures. These Ultima's reach extend this far.
How about this?
What the hell is going on here?
Mega Flare! Oh! He's dead.
Where is your master? What does he want?
Where is your master and what does he want? I don't care, I kill everything. La 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 la. And then la 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 la. Murder you all and ask questions later.
You've caused quite the
Ooh,
commotion.
we're gonna have a big boss fight against
But then I
Harbird.
would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
Party time.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield. Or not.
As long as you don't hold Trying to run? Oh my god. What an epic boss fight.
Little trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gundir.
The Master Spear.
Watch closely, Muthos.
Nah.
Yes! Yes!
See how much you like this. Staggered. Can you tell? Can you tell how hard we staggered him here? I mean, look at the staggering we're giving him here. I mean, come on. Of course he's staggered, right? Nope. What a great game. I mean, epic boss fight. This guy's been part of the plot the whole time. Obviously, this is supposed to be one of the bigger bosses of the game. Man, this lives up to, like, the epic boss fights of God of War Ragnarok, doesn't it? I mean, it's just so good. So well designed. So riveting. Amazing! One of the epic story boss fights of the game. Level up. Oh, definitely. Double M says, top 10 boss fights of the year, top 10 boss fights of all time. Let me tell you, this one will resonate with me for years to come. I don't know how I could ever forget this one. There you go. A sanguine insignia. Ooh. Jade says he'd love to see me play Chun-Li and get her to Platinum 5 or Diamond. Perhaps one day I will go back to her. We shall see.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Amazing. He really was very useful to the plot. Very full of use and meaning.
All right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
Yeah, and at least this hassle's done with now.
We were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
You mean you hope? What does that mean? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess we're not done.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
I guess we're fighting Odin right now. Good, I got time for it.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Guys, you know, I'd like to do this boss fight right now, but unfortunately I have to interrupt the stream. I have to make a Walmart run to get some walnuts. And it might take a while because I heard there's a lot of NPCs that are going to block the way. Anyway, let's continue. All right.
I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Fight with one hand. Look at that.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
Not tonight.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
It's Odin time.
Try it.
Well, that was embarrassing. Stupid hit.
Joshua!
Okay.
Hurry! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
That was pretty lame. You beat her with one slash? All that build up? What was the point? Sometime later. So we didn't get the fight? Oh, come on. We didn't get the fight. City outskirts. The free cities of... The Ironworks. Wow, there's a lot of sub locations here, huh?
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own.
The spirit? Was he embarrassed because he lost? He can't handle the embarrassment.
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
It is no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
Taking the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy. Oh.
Thank God we needed someone else to do some boring side missions and gathering quests. I mean, we've been waiting the whole time for you to wake up and do all this stuff. Come on. Get out there now.
It was Sid. Your father, who told me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
What happened to Jill? We don't know.
Fucked off, a lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Well, there you go.
What do you mean?
She's dead.
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
So she's dead.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Oh, never mind.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching
So they kidnapped her.
Because my ship's going nowhere.
Oh, great.
It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old
Oh, if only we could find his old writings. You have to go do a fetch quest for us. Thanks for waking up.
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Alright, well, I mean, this is where we're going. Back to the hideaway.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Otto.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
More bounties. Even more. There's the S rank we didn't do yet. There's the pack. So this is a group of infected like wolves. And then the Dread Comet, a chocobo. Right. Right. Anyway.
Clive? If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
And so he tells him the long story with a fade to black.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin.
Hello, the Dan Man. How's it going?
In case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Yep, more filler. Seriously, more filler. Absolutely ridiculous. They went right back to filler. They didn't even try to skip some filler. They literally just went right into filler content to pad the game again. That's pretty amazing. They are not going to veer from this formula of do a story mission, then do 2 hours of filler. They're going to continue it till the end of the game at this point, right?
And the Lazarus are gone.
Then everyone...
Do you think Mid's ship will answer?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
La 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 la. What is that?
What do we have here? Sid's pipes.
Jade, enjoy your dinner.
Something tells me Mid
Or
won't
your
be needing these.
lunch, whatever you're eating. I have no idea. Enjoy your meal.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
No. She's dead. What else am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. It's just quest destination nearby. What else am I doing? Can't talk to her. Do I talk to her?
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Alembics gonna help us make. Just you wait, Sid.
I know this is your hideaway, but you...
Oh, here we go. Something on a shelf. Very exciting, by the way, to do this.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Smash it open and see if there's something hidden inside.
What's this tucked inside?
What did I just say? So, Midadol. I know you like your riddles. I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. So when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. That doesn't even rhyme. I'm going to have to work on the last rhyme. Good luck. Oh, he at least acknowledges that it didn't rhyme. Okay.
Sid's best
Fair enough.
invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Great. Let's go ask Otto. Why not? I totally like walking back and forth, and 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 back and forth. It adds so much to my gameplay experience. I love it.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box had to do with it?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Oh, look, we have to go over back over here. And then forward, back to Otto, and then back and forth. Back and forth. They should seriously have, like indentations in the ground for the amount of times you had to run back and forth around the same stretch of land here. Doing this menial stuff. That should be way more interesting. Oy, oy, oy.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
What's something in there?
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. We're at the end of the stream. We got like 10-15 minutes left. I can't stay awake. It's so boring. This is so fucking boring. It makes no bearing on anything. So stupid. Oh my god. I can't believe they made this fucking game. I really can't at this point.
On one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah! New music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Did I have caffeine? Yeah, I had it this morning. I had caffeine before all my streams hours and hours ago. What a meaningful quest. I'm so glad that was part of the story and not just a 1-minute cutscene. I'm glad we had to waste 15 to 20 minutes of our time to do that. That was very meaningful. Everyone applaud that quest.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
So,
He
that's
did
the
have
guy
the
who is,
decency to leave a message with Obelus
Bahamut.
before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver.
See you later, Willow.
What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Oh, look. There's a new plus mark quest. What is that? Okay, we gotta see what this is. Remember, these plus mark side quests are the ones I'm supposed to be doing. They're the most meaningful. So we actually have one to enable. We have less than 10 minutes anyway, so I can't really do another story quest. I guess we can see what this is. It just appeared. Who's this? August.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
This plotline continues.
Afraid so.
It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Oh, okay, I'll speak to him, yes. This is part 3 of the Blacksmith mission. See that? There's 3 legs of it. This is part 3.
There's no point leaving him to stew.
Hooey.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Since we are coming up on the end of today's stream, I would like to say thanks to everyone who chilled with me, despite the fact that, once again, more than half of today's stream was literally boring filler. At least we did get through one story mission today. We're now 32 hours into the game. You have to hope that within the next few streams we're going to wrap it up, or at least get into a series of things that are interesting and not filler. But I can't believe how much filler is in this game. It's unbearable the amount of filler that's in this game at this point. Okay.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Hold on. Before we get to this, because I just received a $5 tip, which means here in the last few minutes of the stream, we hit the Gunner Glass's goal. So let me get those on. An anonymous tipper to me $5 said, which do you think is worse, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat Annihilation? The Street Fighter movie is so bad, it's good. Mortal Kombat Annihilation is just kind of bad. Like, and it's weird because the first Mortal Kombat movie is actually good in my opinion. Like, I think it's genuinely entertaining. It's got an interesting plot. It's got good special effects. Like, I really like the first Mortal Kombat movie. Legit, I'm not kidding. I actually really enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I like it. But the second movie, I don't know what happened. Like, I really don't know why they even made it. It's such a weird movie. It's nowhere near as good as the first one. It's just very an odd thing. But the Street Fighter movie is so ridiculously bad, over the top bad, that it's a comedy and it's really good. Like listening to Jean-Claude Van Damme chew his dialogue instead of speak it, you know, and everyone doing really bad martial arts, horrible representations of the characters from the game. It's a really good ROM. So definitely Annihilation is the worst of those two. Okay, thank you for the tip. We hit the goal because of you. Thank you so much.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories,
Oh,
that's all.
unhappy memories. What was the ring then?
Forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine.
Fine.
It'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
So where is this? Dravozd. Dravozd. We gotta go to Dravozd. Dravozd. Here it is. Right? Let's see where it is there. We don't have time to do it. Well, at least we can go there and save up and resume on Friday, because I'm playing this again on Friday. Just so everybody knows who's here live and interested. Yes, Friday is the next stream of this game. There it is, Tovany. There it is. Yep. Shall we go for a quick walk to end the stream? This is an area we just unlocked. Hey, Shooter, you joined at the very last minute. Well, you didn't miss out the stream. We did have some major story progression today, which was good. At the same time, there was an insane amount of filler content that was very boring. Once again, par for the course for this game. Not surprising, right? But we're hoping we're heading into the home stretch at this point. I really hope we are. I guess we'll see, though.
Ready, go?
So, we gotta turn around. Turn around. Oh, this way. Here we go. Hopefully we get something good after having done all these blacksmith missions and waiting for a big reward or a big payoff. I hope that there is one. Okay. Bunch of idiots. Oh, there's a save point over here. Cool. Sorry about that, girl. Alright, well, this is probably a great spot to save because we just unlocked a fast travel point, which is going to be useful, right? Yeah, cool. Let's save. Alright, guys, again, I'd like to say thank you all. You were a great audience today, despite the fact, yes, the game had a lot of boring stuff. We made good progress, right? Now we're about 32 hours in, roughly. Great support, by the way. I mean, super chats, memberships, tips. Great stream for Final Fantasy, being that it is such a slow-paced game, and quite frankly, the viewership is not good. But the fact that you guys have been supporting, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. There will be another stream of this coming Friday. Why? Because this weekend I'm doing a special React event, and I don't want to wait till Monday to play this when I need to try to get through it as, you know, proficiently as possible. So Friday's main daytime stream is Final Fantasy XVI. If you like the game, I hope you'll come back and chill with me on Friday. All right? But in the meantime, thank you all. Great stream. And had a good time. And I will see you next time for more Final Fantasy.